Welcome to my channel. This is Simple Me, enjoying life with a smile. Good morning. It is Friday, and I was supposed to be at work at 7, and I decided to lay in the bed until whenever. I was going to go to Walmart, but I'm going to wait to do all that Saturday morning. So I'm heading to the job to do absolutely nothing until 12 o'clock. Absolutely nothing. Let me put y'all down right here. I got my charging port so I will be able to charge. Well, you know what? Oof. All right, come on. Probably have to edit this part out as I try to get my life right in the car. What time it is? It's 8:39. I need to go to Walmart. I have a list of things I have to get and I have to do. And I wasn't going to Walmart this morning, but I'll wait until in the morning, Lord willing, when they first open to get my items. I'm trying to wonder if I should get something to eat. Because sometimes I feel like something to eat and then sometimes I don't. I didn't bring anything for lunch. I didn't bring anything for lunch. So that means I would have to go out and grab something, which most likely I'll be out anyway. And what else? I think that's about it. Somebody must have got evicted or had to move out. They left all their trash out. You know what's amazing to me? And I don't see him. Oh, he's looking like really bad. What is he going through? He's a bad alcoholic too, because every time I see him, he got a bottle in his head and he's really young. Where I live, there were two houses not too far from one another, and they both had older people living in it. And how I know that, because they will always be sitting out on the porch. And after a while, I stopped seeing them. I want to say it's all within the same year. I don't know, but I stopped seeing them on the porch. And then all of a sudden, I noticed the houses. I'm sorry, guys. I noticed the houses were being remodeled. I'm trying to remember to talk slow when I talk to y'all, because I talk really fast. And I started seeing the houses being remodeled. So that let me know the person died. And all of a sudden, they go up for rent. And what gets me is, these houses were falling apart while the older people were still living in it. And all of a sudden, after they pass away, they, whoever had it starts renting it out. They fixed it up, and then they started renting it out. I get all that, but why didn't you fix it before that? Like, one guy, the roof where he would go sit out on the porch, the roof of the porch, or whatever you call it, was hanging. I mean, for months, it was just hanging. Finally, it did get fixed, but then I think that was shortly after he passed away, so I think he was probably sick and not even living in the house. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, that's just always strange to me. I've always noticed that. So yeah. Okay, so on the way to work, I may not get nothing now, because I am going to step out of the office and go run to the Salvation Army just to be nosy, because I know ain't nothing I'm going to want in there. I am trying to find sequence. I think this is my cue, because my phone keeps dropping. Hold on. It's got to be a way for this phone to stay up here and not be falling. All right, this might work. I'm looking for sequence. That's what I'm actually looking for. There's another thrift store that had two one day, but I saw a lady grabbing them, and I think she sells them, or she might wear them. I don't know. So let me go, because my phone will not stay up, and this will keep falling, even though I have it propped up nice and pretty. But yeah, I'm looking for sequence. So let me go. I'm getting on the interstate. So let me go so I can come back on and take y'all with me to the Salvation Army, which I would probably find nothing anyway. So, two toes. Yeah, what happened to me one day. So, when I get off of the interstate, it's a one, two, three, four, five, six, 6 lane highway. Two is for turning, the rest is go straight. And the far right, you either go straight or make it right. So I'm in the 2 lanes that's turning. So I'm in the far lane. So you got one that's turning here, one that's turning here. I'm in this one. How about the guy over here in the lane? And the sign says it says only and it's pointing one way. How about the guy on the right side of me where it's supposed to be going straight is turning and had the audacity to blow the horn? Sir, you're in the wrong. And my mind was someplace else and I was thinking about whatever. And so I hit my horn because it pissed me off. And then it didn't dawn on me like, oh, hold on. I was in the right the whole time. So now I still get in this lane. So if anybody ever do that again, I'm going to lay on my horn until my battery go dead. It's so many people out here, they don't know how to drive. And then the ones who go and get these SUVs, I don't care that you get it. That's fine with me. My argument is this: you don't know how to drive it. That's just like me. I want to drive truck. I don't know if I ever will. Like long distance, like let me go. And I like driving big trucks for some strange reason. So that's like me not having any training, never driven one, going to buy one just because I want to have one as a regular vehicle on the road. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. So yeah, I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, why would y'all get these vehicles? That really got on my nerve. But yeah, I was in the lane. That's what brought it back to mind. Let me put this. All right, I'm gonna stop. I like the fact that it's Friday and most people are working from home because that means I don't have to be bombarded with traffic and a whole lot of people, and that's a good thing. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let me go. I'll be back. Somebody parked in my freaking parking space. Really? Well, I'll park where you used to park at then. How about that? People park in the middle like I'm not gonna park. And let me tell you something. I can back a car up like a pro. Like I've been doing it for years. Now what I cannot do, y'all wanna hear something strange about me? Just a strange fact. I cannot parallel park unless I'm in a bad mood. Now, make that make sense. Hear me out. I cannot parallel park unless I am in a really bad mood. And let me tell you how I found out. Of course, I had to parallel park, and of course, I was in a bad mood. And that's what I learned. I don't want to. My parking garage is so tight. I don't know who thought of this, but it is extremely tight. And you have to worry about removing your whole damn side mirror. Now, this person has a lot of space. When they get in their car, they should not be taking their door and whacking my car. I'm just saying. All right, be back. I didn't take out my purse, so I knew it was in here. This is what I do the other day. Had to cover that up. I'm making a run for it. Had a meeting with my boss. I was supposed to leave out. At like 9:45 to be to Salvation Army by 10 o'clock when they first opened. My boss wanted to have a meeting. I'm thinking, okay, they're letting all our contractors go, our temps, so they're not. So he called to give me good news. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm about to run my car and I'll log back home when I get to the Salvation Army. Okay, so I lied. So I'm gonna try to stay focused while I'm inside the Salvation Army because all I want is sequence, and I need a jacket. Hey. Okay. I need a jean jacket. I gotta cut it up. I need pieces off of it. I need a jacket and I need a pair of pants. So, yeah. I gotta tell y'all something about a security guard. I'm gonna say that for a whole other video in the company I work for. There's no shenanigans. And I don't even know this man. Like, he's just, man, if I ever live my life based off the thoughts in my head, there'll be some messed up people who done did me wrong. But I can't do that. Okay, let me go. I'll be back. It's packed right now, so I'm gonna do the best that I can do. I most likely will have to do a voiceover. I like this. Ooh. Okay. I like this. Here are Steve Madden shoes. I always can find some good shoes sometimes. A lot of brand new shoes also. I don't need these shoes, but I'm gonna get them. This footage is gonna be choppy because they have a lot of kids in there working. And so I don't want to put nobody's face on the videos, and I'm gonna try to fade out as much faces as I possibly can. I always try to remember to disinfect everything I have in my hand when I go to the thrift store. Alright. Radio came on. Hold on. Alright. So, yeah. So, I normally eat lunch at about 10:30, 11 o'clock. After rounding up for a charity, I did get the Steve Madden 8.5 size shoes. I don't wear 8.5. I wear a 9, but these fit. I don't need more slides, but I couldn't pass them up. I really couldn't. That's a bad habit. So it's 10:34. There's a health food store that I go to that I like to eat their food from, but they don't start putting out the food until 11. And then I want to go to Whole Foods, but Whole Foods don't start putting out their food until 11. Can I prop this up properly? It only works when it works. So, yeah. Is there a car behind me? Yes. Alright. Let me get this thing propped up and I'll be back. Okay. That'll work. Alright, so I have a car behind me. And I don't want to hit no one's car. put it in drive. Which way you going? You going the same way? Okay. Alright, let's get this bad boy moving. Alright. I don't want to go back to work and then have to leave back out. Like, I want to eat my food. Michaels has been sending me a whole bunch of emails about specials. There's nothing I want out of Michaels or need out of Michaels. Where can I go just to kind of cut up some time? Because I don't want to go back to the office and then leave, because technically I don't start working until 12 o'clock. Because by that time I would have me some morning packages that's built up that'll carry me. Like yesterday we were slow. Like I worked an 8-hour shift yesterday, and I think I maybe worked an hour. So my boss was sitting next to me like he's so busy rewatching. What was he doing watching the news? But anyway, this thing is gonna be long, so let me go ahead and get off of here. So I'll be back. So at this point, I decided to do a voiceover because I did hear music at one point in time and then it stopped. So I walked through and I really didn't see a whole lot of stuff. I chopped a lot of this off. So there was a lot more, but you couldn't really see what I was looking at. So I did look at some other stuff that I bought before. It would not be a repeat, but at the end of this clip, you'll see what I actually bought. But it had a lot of clearance stuff. Pretty cool stuff in there. Nothing I really wanted and need. But the item I did get, I want to try out, because I always try out their stuff for my kitchen. No matter what it is. I think here I was covering, someone's face was there and I didn't want to show it. But anyway, but you'll see what I got. But yeah, it was a short and sweet trip. Let me turn this video all the way down because y'all can hear it. All right, so I'm going to end this video. But before I do, I did go into Marshall's and I bought for $4.99. I've never used this before. Glue Gone Oven and Grill Cleaner. I'll let you know how well it works. I did find something else years ago as an oven cleaner that worked great, but I hadn't seen it since. I'm not a fan of Marshalls. I like TJ Maxx more. I don't know why. It's the same thing, but I just do. And then I got me some dark chocolate almonds. I'm going to find me something to eat, go back to the job. When I get home, I'm going to upload this video, and I may do another video later. I don't know. But this thing, I'm sure, is pretty long. So until then, I'll holler at y'all. What is this on my finger?